In previous videos, I showed you how to conduct some simple data entry into Excel, as well as how to calculate out and create charts for Likert scale items. In this final video, I am going to show you how to do some work with means and standard deviation. One thing that's really nice in Excel is that it can calculate formulas, and there's a lot of different things you can do, and a lot of different statistical packages that you can get in addition to the formulas that Excel has, which is above and beyond the scope of what we're doing. So I create a means tab, and in here I have student test scores, and on the side I have standard deviation average. Now in Excel there's this function tab over here, so if you're not aware of what the formula is for a function, you can look it up. But for the average, the function is average. So if you're doing a mean, it's average. And then just click on the first one and drag down to include all test scores. And then just hit tab, and it should give you the mean for this sample size, or the sample students. Now standard deviation, we're going to go ahead and look up that formula. So click on function. And standard deviation is STDEV. I've used this function a lot, so it's already in my sort here, but you can actually type in a brief description of the function you're looking for, and it should be able to kick out something if you're not aware of it. So let's hit the STDEV, and again it's the same thing for, we actually want to hit cancel on that because we want to do it ourselves. STDEV. It was trying to select the average above because it's trying to select the number that was above it. So just type in the STDEV, highlight your column, and parentheses, and tab over, and that should give you the standard deviation for the sample of students. So again, and you can create that into a chart. You can format it, do whatever you need to do to create a chart for your chapter 4 if you're doing means and standard deviation of test scores. Now let's say you're doing a test, pre-test or a pre and a post. I've set up this a little differently. You want to calculate a gain at first to see how each student improved or if they did not improve. So just take an equal sign, take the cell that you want to subtract from. So take the post and subtract the pre to get the gain. Hit tab, and this student gained 8 points from the pre and the post test. So copy that down, right click copy, and then paste it down, and then you can see each one. So if we want to get an average, maybe in a standard deviation of what was our average pre-test score, what was our average post-test score, what was the average gain for the sample of students. So let's just put average here and standard deviation. So again, remember your formula equals average, and then select your column. So it's 81 again, just as before. And then you can copy that over or just retype the formula. So on average, students in this sample gained 5.4 points from the pre or the post test. So you might have had an intervention between the pre and post, whatever it is. And then you want to do your standard deviation. Remember STDEV, highlight it, so on and so forth, and then copy it over or type it back in. So things you can do with means and standard deviations in Excel. I hope you found these videos informative. If you have any other questions, be sure to contact your professor with any type of questions that you have with data analysis or formatting of your chapter 4. Good luck, and we will be looking forward to hear from you.